The next menu option we use is cost centers, which in some cases are similar or the same as departments in some companies. So the cost center, again, an employee must have a cost center just as they must have a department. So if you're not using our labor costing module, which some of you will and some of you won't, so if you're not using the labor costing module, then when we add a cost center, we come in, again, we've got some here, you add the cost center, you would put in the code, so it's a if it's you're not using the labor costing, then it can be an alpha code. So this could be shop again, or it could be a numeric code. So I might make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever that code is. If you are exporting your costing for Time Hub through to your payroll system, then this would be the payroll code that's in your payroll system for that particular employee's cost center. So that might be something like that. It's whatever that code is, and that must match whatever's in the payroll. You would give the cost center a description. If you're using the labor costing module, then you can, if you choose to, put in estimated hours, because this may be a job that we're entering here. As a cost center may relate to a job or a client or a process where you estimate the hours. But if you're not using the labor costing module, then you can leave that blank. So that can stay as 0. So that's straightforward again. So you can have a one-to-one or a one-to-many. So I could have multiple cost center codes going to the same payroll code, or I could have a one-to-one relationship between these codes if that's the case. It depends on how you're using the cost centers, and this would be discussed with you during your setup process. So again, the key to this is when you're in here, if you put something in, you click save. It's also important that when you're in here, you don't use the back button in your browser. If you use the back button in your browser and you haven't saved, you'll lose your data.